Ken's just gonna go, hey. How's it going?
Oh,
Here we go.
no.
I mean,
Yeah, Ken's finding the hottest mom.
Jesus.
The guy, I don't know why, but something's telling me to find the hottest mom.
Icarus
like
is real glad that they have 2 dads right now.
It's like Vegeta. It's like I didn't care anymore.
I mean, it's the year of our Lord 2023. Ken could be into a dad, like we.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
allowed.
Ken is the type to break up a marriage.
Yeah.
The fuck you mean?
No. He's respectful though.
Cardale's not safe.
They got to be single.
No.
Tell that to Dagar.
No, Dagor's like a case. in
Vigor
itself,
is an
so.
entire specimen.
I'm
You
not
can't
gonna
compare
lie,
to
Alec. I didn't think I was gonna get that far.
What?
I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna write his. From poet, like aspiring poet that like ran away from his rich family to 10% of the population.
smut.
Yeah. I didn't think I would get to that line.
I don't think you, AJ, expected the writing smut about a character.
It hasn't been written yet, so don't worry. It might never come.
I'm sure you hope it's never gonna.
The best outcome. The smut never comes.
The good ending.
But Dagor does.
Anyway, start role playing now.
Yeah, you guys have the fucking like you've
Okay.
got the room for it. Go. It's up to you. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you don't want to do anything, we'll wait until Carlos gets back. But I don't know. I just shame on me for thinking you guys want to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I gotta ask who the hottest single mom is.
Theo really wants to role play him. I haven't said.
I don't know. I don't know if I might just do a VTM thing, like we get up to it and just say skip scene.
That's
Theo, who's the hottest single mom here?
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Honest-
I'm not rizzing you up, Hayden. We've done that enough.
Yeah.
We've done that enough last session. We're good.
Lamau.
Yeah. I'll just probably just skip see it, say it happened, have a few words like,
Me too.
hey, this is just keep things casual, kind of thing.
Skip scene, skip scene, skip scene.
And
Lizelle speedrun.
Lizelle speedrun.
Ken drinks, finds mom, goes to bed.
Huh? Who's mom?
you know, 12 for performance, not bad.
Stop.
No.
I don't think we care about
I know.
performance.
Yeah, no, wait.
Put this head
This
back.
is like the only time I won't feel bad about saying this. Don't care, didn't ask.
Okay, but the Ken scene.
Alright, Ken,
Uh-huh.
let's do this.
I do.
Let's do this.
Oh, man.
No.
I take off the mask. Sorry, Theo. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm good.
Sorry.
He turns to Ed. Those guys are. I've never seen more fucked than that. They're gonna be alright.
No, these two? Well, I mean, Icarus maybe might be out of commission tomorrow morning, but Ken's done worse than this. And you would not believe, like, I've seen him the night after a huge party on campus, just bright as a daisy in the morning. It's honestly weird.
That's why you're my guy.
Wait,
Yeah.
where are the other two?
Oh, well, they went into the forest because they said that they found a cart and they thought that the devil that we're looking for might have been, like, they're following his trail. I didn't get the specifics of what their theory is, but they think they're following his trail.
We're just not following up on that. They're just gonna let him go
Okay.
alone.
I told them that they should probably wait until the morning, and Trick said that he thought that they didn't have a lot of time. And I said that if anything happens, they should call me. And I'm heading there in the morning, whether they call or not.
I got energy. I'll I'll catch up with them.
You want to go now? Like it's the middle of the night and we haven't exactly been resting. I don't know what you've been doing, but I can take a wild guess.
Yeah, I can usually go quite some time without sleeping. I'm fine. I'll just go catch up with them.
I thought you were gonna say something very different there. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go, I'm not gonna let you go alone. I'll go with you.
I'm back.
Ken, don't do anything stupid. He's already done.
Yeah, I'm gonna like find. Yeah, we have rooms at the inn, right? I assumed we did, but I don't think we ever explicitly said that we got them.
I don't think we ever even reached the other side of the. I don't think we ever really did anything else in town.
I'm gonna find a couple of nice people in town and ask them if they can help our friends to the inn, and like you can take payment out of their coin purses for the rooms. Just get them to a room, please. Make sure they're okay. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, okay. Well, once I know they're safe, I will go with Theo.
Keep up, kind of thing.
I can keep up. Who do you think you're
What's
talking
real
to?
Alright. Once we, pressed, town limits, it's gonna be a hard run for you.
Did you grow up here?
What? No. Stop by every once in a while. Actually, not more than once in a while.
You seemed really familiar with the townsfolk. I'm not complaining. It was just a bit of a shift from how you usually are. It was surprising.
What? I can't be happy?
No, it was strange. I'm glad you have a place where you can be like that.
I don't stick around often.
You should.
It's usually only for one night.
You should make a home here. You like it, I can tell.
It's too dangerous.
It's only dangerous if you get into a fight, and I don't think many fights come to Star Reach.
More than that. It's a complicated process I've had to figure out through trial and error.
Well, if I can
Just
help you
existing
figure it
isn't-
out.
Just know that it's not safe for me to be in one place for a long time.
Listen, I don't know exactly what's going on with you, but things that I don't know everything about are my favorite kind. Like, I can help you figure out what's happening.
And some things are personal, Ed.
Okay, I get it. You don't want my help. You don't get it. That's fine.
Really? Just because
No.
I want to keep my life safe, you think this is a slight towards you?
I'm still... No. Look, I'm not offended. I just...
Sure as hell sounded like it.
I'm not good at expressing myself, okay? I think I've already made that much clear.
Pop.
I'm sorry I overstepped. That's why I freaked out a little bit. I didn't realize that I was overstepping my boundaries. I'm sorry.
Is it to the south? Is that where they went?
They went to the northeast, and then after that, they started going like southwest.
Oh,
They
they
sorta-
start with their trail.
Yeah, they sort of headed up this way, and then from there, after they got to the location, they headed.
Northwest.
Oh wait, no, it isn't. Oh,
No, I put myself in the northwest.
oh, okay. I was like, huh? Okay, no worries. Icarus and Ken, you guys probably aren't gonna be doing anything tonight, I would imagine.
Me, honk shoe.
I think Tommy left.
And
So-
Theo is just running.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep up.
Yeah. I can keep up. Like he is running in. It is the lightest heavy armor, but it's still heavy armor. So he's like, but he's keeping up.
All right. Trick and Theo. Trick and Theo. What? Trick. I'm so used to. I'm so used to Trick and Theo. I'm so used to Trick and Theo.
Look at the new dynamic. The new dynamic. Yes, I'm ready. Carlos.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. For you guys, later at night, are you going to create a camp, or are you going to keep going?
I mean, I don't really need sleep. I only sleep because I have to.
I think I got some energy to tough it out a little bit more.
Are you sure you don't need your nap, old man? And he kind of laughed.
No, I'm definitely not sleeping.
Well, just let me know, and I can set up whenever.
Okay. In that case, you will persist through the night. You will keep.
Oh, I forgot you were dog. You scared the shit. I like look at Ed. I'm like, what the fuck is Ed next to? Oh yeah.
We shoot that on sight.
Yeah, fucking. Who the fuck? Oh.
All right. Ed and Theo, are you going to continue through the night?
Theo can definitely do it, like, with no problem.
Would I take a level of exhaustion? Would I be exhausted?
You would take a level of exhaustion, I think, and so would Trick and Oz. I think. Yeah, all of you would have to take a level of exhaustion in order to keep
I feel
going.
like all of us being exhausted is not a good way to meet a new threat, an unknown threat.
Just remind me, because it's been a while since we even talked about exhaustion. What does it do exactly?
Exhaustion. I'm gonna be running, just as a test, the new exhaustion rules. And what those are is for every d20 roll you do, you take a -1 to whatever that roll is. So
it's way
okay.
Yeah, it's way better. Other than having disadvantage on like every skill check, and then like minus movement speed, and then minus disadvantage on all like saving throws, and then something, and then you just die at level 6. But this time you die at 10th level of exhaustion. So if you ever get to that point, then you would.
That
you
is
would
way
die.
better. I was thinking that just every time your system is better, or the D&D one or whatever. But I was thinking every level of exhaustion, you subtract your proficiency modifier from rolls. So if you're at 1 level exhausted, you just can't add it to rolls that you're normally proficient with. But this makes more sense.
Yeah, because it goes disadvantage on ability check, speed half, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, hit point maximum halved, speed reduced to 0, and then death.
Yeah, if you have more than 2 levels of exhaustion, you essentially can't function.
Yep.
Yeah.
For this,
hit 5.
For this, it's just going to be a cumulative -1 for all d20 rolls until you eventually get to 10 days without sleep, in which case you just die.
Yeah.
All right. You still want to do it, Trick?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
If you're fine with that, we will continue.
Yep.
I'm good.
I put the -1.
Not happy about it, but I wouldn't be happy about my friends dying on my watch. Here.
Sorry, just it was cutting out a bit for me. So it was what am I putting a -1 on? It's just for
Every d20 roll.
Yeah. Every d20. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Until you hit until you get to sleep, it's just going to be a cumulative -1 for every day that you stay awake without rest.
Okay.
Okay. If you guys are going to
catch up,
if you are going to continue through the night, both parties. Theo doesn't have this because he actually doesn't need to sleep. So
he's dead.
You guys would continue moving, and I'm going to need from each of you, each 2 of your parties here, 1 person from each of the parties needs to roll me a d20. And this is not minus. This is a flat d20. Like, this is just it's not a check.
I'll do it.
Carlos?
let the young blood take this.
All right.
It's not a check, so you do not need to reduce anything. This is for me.
9.
9.
That is a 17.
17. Okay, now I need to know how fast you're traveling.
I probably do. Theo himself probably doing a fast pace.
I would imagine
Ed
so.
and Theo are probably faster than me because I'm
Yeah.
I'm old.
I'll
So-
probably
When I
be
get
keeping up
lost
with.
in the
Are you
woods,
going
I'm
to Oz and Trick? Are you walking at a medium or a slow pace?
Probably medium, just trying to keep pace, not like
Yeah.
going
Also-
on.
I go medium. Yeah.
Can I give Trick a call?
Yeah.
Be like, Theo, when I told you you guys left, he wanted to follow, and I wasn't gonna let him go alone. So we're kind of running after you right now. We'll be there. I mean, I don't know how far you guys are, but we're probably going faster than you are with your cane.
Yeah, you more than likely catch up to us if you're running. It's just you and Theo.
Yeah, the others are too drunk.
Did you leave a note for them or something?
Oh, that would have been a smart idea, but I wasn't planning on leaving.
Great. So they're gonna just be like they're gone.
So if Theo's the one that that's printed out.
I told him you left.
Stop
he
talking.
just-
For Trick and Oz, you hear that cut off.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed,
Did something happen with the sending?
Ah, shit.
he might have dropped it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would check around. What's happening around us?
Around you, nothing.
I'm gonna send you a DM
Oh.
later.
Sure.
Yeah, he just sends you. I have a bomb.
Can
Don't
I
fuck with me.
That shit
make a
crazy.
survival check to get the most direct route to them?
Yes.
Ooh, there you go. So
I get to use my bonus dice.
Sweet.
Nice. That one.
15, 10 plus 5.
Yeah, you can have a fairly direct path to them. Given your speed and their speed, you would probably catch up around 2:30 in the morning. And right now it's about 1:30, so give or take an hour from now.
Oh, I can't speak to Ed about anything. You need to trust the process.
I'm right here. What?
He's a dog.
I'm a wolf. I can't speak. So unless you got speak
Oh,
with
you got that
animals.
dog in him. I know I don't have that spell.
I think I do, but. Let me see. Actually,
Maybe give that
I
animal
do.
would be a good idea.
I actually do. That's quite funny.
Your nature and shit.
I got that nature in me. But what's
Guess you
happening
could
on
say
the
he
other
got
side?
that.
Oh.
Dog.
Not this time.
I want to see something. Is it range self? Damn it, it is range self.
Am I a moron? I am a moron.
I
Cool.
forgot that. I was hoping I can just give it to you, but
Theo,
yes.
you were hearing Ed talk to Trick, just kind of like exhausted, just, oh yeah, we're gonna catch up, we're gonna like that, and then all of a sudden silence.
I can't hear Ed.
You can't hear Ed.
Oh, you can't hear me. I'm probably still like, Trick? You there?
Ed, you see Theo put on the brakes immediately and face you.
He's not there.
Uh-oh.
Do-do-do.
This was a trap.
Ed,
What do I see?
Ed.
I'll tell you in a second.
He's gonna pull out his Y-hander. This isn't the time to be fucking around. You got 10 seconds where I'm ditching you.
Ed, as for you, you're running through the forest, you're still talking with Trick, and What were you going to say before I cut you off?
I said, well, I told Theo you left, and he just ran off.
And you don't get a response.
Oh, shit. I know what happened.
What happened?
We're in the Feywild, and I just said his name.
Oh, you didn't say
I
his
didn't know
name.
we were on the Feywild.
You haven't,
Well,
you
I
haven't
did.
said his name. Trick isn't his name.
Well, no, I was talking to Trick, and I said, I told Theo you left.
Theo isn't his name either.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Well, I mean, it's not his full name. You would have to say his full
Yeah.
name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Buggers.
It's
However,
like
any form of Theo is not his real name.
exactly
it's
like
Theodore.
wait,
yeah. If you were to
wait,
say
wait,
like
wait.
Theodore last name, that would have been an issue. But you
So-
didn't. You didn't
so-
say that, so it doesn't matter.
Can I make a guess, teacher?
Sure.
No.
Is it did the if the sending stone is out loud, which I'm assuming it is it did Trick say Ed at any point?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I don't
Even
know.
then, Ed's
Yeah, I
not
mean-
even his full name.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not his full name.
Nobody
What
say
happened?
Ken. Nobody say Ken.
The only
No,
person
yeah,
who's been
King,
having
hey.
trouble is Ken and Icarus. Is like the only people we
Yeah,
actually
they
use
don't
their
have
full
nicknames.
names with.
I mean, I've called Icarus Ick.
Well, you could
before.
call us Ken. You just can't, Ken Drever or
Wait.
Icarus, whatever Zoldyck, whatever the last
So-
name is.
What I've heard in my extra planner studies class, as far as true name goes, for devils and fae, does that mean the name that you were given at birth, or the name that you consider to be yours?
It's a bit tough, but yeah, I would say it is the name that you consider to be yours, but it is a name that means more to you. So if it's a shortening of your real name, that's not, like me being called JT. That's not like my real name,
Yeah.
My name
that
real name's
wouldn't-
not AJ.
That wouldn't be considered my true name. But if I had gone by, like, if it was on my birth certificate, JT, and I had gone by JT all my life, and blah 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 blah, then it would become my true name because this is the name that I would call
So if somebody
myself
doesn't-
normally.
So if somebody doesn't know my actual name, then I don't have to be worried about them
Yeah.
giving it up.
But if you consider, like, if you were to consider Edwin your real name, if somebody called you Ed, that's not using your true name. Edwin would be your true name in that case. So a shortening doesn't matter. But if somebody changed their name from like, I don't know, Bob to Dylan, right? Then Dylan would be their true name because that is the name that they ascribe to themselves. If that makes sense.
Bob Dylan reference.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, gatekeeper. So I don't see Theo anymore, right?
Yeah, you don't see Theo. You're still in the forest, and as you were talking, he had crested past a tree and didn't pop back out the other side.
Fuck, I was following him. I don't know how to track. I stepped past the tree.
You pop out the other side. It's not like a, Scooby-Doo
Not a
moment
barrier.
yeah, there's no barrier. You just keep moving beyond it. The camera would just continue following you out the other side, but it wasn't able to follow him.
I'm gonna try and call Theo on his sending stone. Theo?
Theo, it picks up.
Fuck. He gets annoyed.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come at a dog. I don't know where you are.
Well, he went back and was like, "What? Where the fuck did you go?"
Where did you go?
What
I
do you
was
mean? You
looking right
disappeared
at
from
you,
me.
and you just vanished.
I
Trick
turned
and
around and
Oz,
vanished.
you can hear their conversation.
What is going on your side?
Look, I'll give you an exact description of where I'm at on the trail. Walk towards that, and we'll see what. And if you're not there, then fuck.
Ken and Icarus, you can hear their conversation.
What the fuck?
Okay, but like, how drunk would we be at this moment?
You're probably unconscious. It's like 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, we can hear it.
Yes.
Yeah, but I feel like we would just wake up from
Is
that.
it like,
what
yeah,
the
is it
You're-
loud enough to wake us
No,
up?
no. You're dreaming it.
Oh. What? Why can I hear you guys in my dreams?
Actually,
Hear
hold on.
that?
Ed,
You do not
stay
hear
where you
them.
are.
You do not hear them.
Ed, just stay where you are. They should be able to find you pretty easily. Pretty
Okay.
distinct smell to you.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna smell ya.
Alright. Tell me now.
Can't believe this guy has the nerve to tell me I stink. He lives in the woods.
It's
You
not even. It
smell.
doesn't mean you stink. It's a distinct smell.
You smell?
What are we going to roll survival?
Yeah.
15 again.
Trick, what's
That's
going
fine.
on? That's
You
true. Just don't say the name.
you sniff around and you find where he should be, but you do not see him, nor can you feel him.
Are you here?
Ed, you see, like, basically, since he was using his wolf form to move up closer to you, you see in the ground paw prints heading towards you.
Okay. I don't feel him either. I reach out and try and
Pet the dog? Yeah,
Uh,
no.
pet the dog.
Hurt the clown.
Hurt the clown.
Alright. He
I'm-
picks one. I'm right next where you should be. Where are you?
I see your paw prints, but I don't
Um,
see you.
Wait, hold on. He's gonna make like a sliding motion with his foot, like a half circle.
It shows up on the dirt in front of you.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna. It is night, but I don't have a night version of the map, so you're just gonna have to
Yeah.
kind of put up
Yeah.
with it.
Pretend. Just pretend. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you want to try and
that's
figure
normal.
this out now? I think it's more pressing if we just. I know you're here.
Oh,
You know
this
I'm
place.
here. Even if we can't see each other, I think we should just keep heading toward where Trick and
Here,
Oz
And
are.
you just do the same to see if it's not just a one-way ticket.
Actually, it probably would be better to use the other one, because
What did
that's a
you
little bit
do?
more representative of what you would see.
Oh, the circle. You mean? Yeah, I draw.
Yeah, just
I take my sword and I draw a circle on the dirt.
You do not see anything change.
I did it.
no, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I ain't seeing shit. So
I'm
obviously you
looking
didn't.
right at it.
Trick, do you know what's going on?
And Ken and Icarus, by the way, from your dream position, what you see is closer to actually what you see on the battle map. You're looking from a top-down position.
Oh.
Hmm.
Here, and since I can't see you, but you can see me, I'm gonna drag my tail in the dirt. You follow it, you lose it. That's your fault.
Yeah, no, I have, and I think I know what's going on. It's a very rough theory. I think you might have slipped into the past. I can't see you, but I can see your effect on the environment. And you can't see me or my effect on the environment. So I think I'm in your future.
Are we? And we still hear you,
What?
though,
And
right?
you still hear them perfectly fine.
Hmm.
As for the dreamers, they see both of them in front of each other. There is no effect on the actual, like, visage.
I'm assuming
Damn,
me and
you
Icarus
seen
can't
this
like
shit, Ken?
talk through our
I'm
brains,
gonna.
right?
You can't.
Reach out
You
and-
two can communicate with each other, but you
Wait,
can't
what the
communicate
fuck?
with
Ew.
them.
Icarus, what the
Ew.
fuck is going on?
Why are you in my dream? I don't like this.
You're in my dream. What? I think no, they're in our dream. I don't think this is a dream.
Trick,
What the fuck are they
something-
doing?
Something weird is going on.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with the Feywild.
Fucking, this is
We
Mom
didn't
is also
go.
in Kim's dream.
Then
Close
well,
enough.
since you asked.
I'm gonna just poke the air in front of me. I feel anything?
Nope.
Can we make a history check to see if this is written in any books or no?
Oh, I think if somebody's gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I probably won't get it, but I think someone could.
I'll give you I'll give you a go for it. Why not?
All right, I will try.
Make sure -1.
Yeah, -1 because I haven't slept in days.
He's retired boy.
Okay, that would be in his history, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a flat for me. That's a 13.
13. The idea that maybe one of them is in the past because, you know, the footprints and all that, they have a tangible effect on the future. Sounds like it's plausible, but you don't know for certain. I mean, it sounds like something maybe, but...
Am I more towards that? Like, if it's too much, then don't say, but am I more towards the likelihood it is or not?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's a plausible theory, but you haven't read anything about this.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Can you
I
still
roll
hear
a
me?
history check?
Dream check.
Sure. I mean, anybody can history
Yeah,
check.
what's up?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a check to see like why we're seeing this and why we can talk right now.
Also, Ken, you can at the very least say it's not the Feywild.
Oh, you're right. I can't communicate to them, but I'll say, Icarus, this is not Feywild doings.
I mean, you could try waking up.
I got a 19.
Then I'd have to run after them.
A 19 would...
Yeah.
A 19 at the very least would tell you that there is no recorded version of this in any books. But that doesn't necessarily mean that oral tradition is off the table.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Folktales.
Can
Ken, go
Ken
ahead.
actually try to wake up?
Ken? Oh, sorry.
I will tell you in a second.
On Theo's travels, has he heard any odd stories about things like this, even from a crazed old man?
Both of you, then, yes, you would. Because of your time as an adventurer, you would recognize it. And Ed,
No.
from you having studied basically all that there is, you also are aware of it. An oral tradition from ancient Vinlock.
Oh.
It's called the Paradox.
Uh-oh.
That though you are both standing in the same position, you cannot interact with one another. One person has the ability to change this, and the other does not. As the story goes, it was a man and a woman. Both of them were dating, they were having fun going through the creeping forest before it was known to be kind of a malevolent force in the world. They moved their way into the creeping forest for a picnic. They enjoyed their picnic, they had fun, but along the way, on the way back, they had disappeared from one another. And though one could tell the other was there, they couldn't shout out and verbally communicate to one another. And so they had to watch as their lover scrambled to find them and never did. They went off back home dejected, hoping that one day their love might come back to them, but they never did. Meanwhile, the lover, the one who got sent away into the reckoning, they were forced to watch as their lover grew old and died in front of them.
And we're not a couple.
Bruh.
No, we're definitely not a thing. You got that thing back in the village.
No, that's casual. But
That thing back in the village.
That's fucked up, yeah.
look, I
I
feel
was
like we're
talking
actually.
about her. I was talking about their relationship.
I know.
Oh, I hate you, JT. I don't know how to slip.
Okay, so if I understood that correctly, the one who got sent away is the one in the past, right? Because he watched his lover grow old in front of him. No, he's in the future.
We didn't clarify.
No,
You
The
don't know.
story itself doesn't actually say which one of them got sent where or if they went and even got sent anywhere. It's more just a story of one person forgetting that the other was there and watching them, watching their life sort of melt away in front of them.
Okay. We don't know which one, because there's only 2 of us here. We don't know which one of us actually got sent away.
Wait, no. Since
both
I
of us.
can... Since you can't do anything, but I can't... What? Fucking makes sense.
Okay.
So how can they watch each other grow old, but not see each other?
And it didn't have any sort of solution, huh?
That is why it's... I think I said the paradox. I think I said the reckoning by accident. I meant the paradox. My bad.
You said both.
It's a paradox.
I started with the paradox because I had 2 versions for it. I
Don't worry about it.
using the paradox.
Okay. And the best I got is maybe if we retrace our steps, we'll slip out of this.
Just me or both of us?
Let's try both of us and see what happens.
Trek, what do you want to go back for them, or you want to continue?
I don't think there's much we can do for them right now. From the sound of it.
I mean,
Ed, follow my tail, and maybe we can get out of this, alright?
okay, I'm gonna try to run backwards, just in case it cares about the direction I'm facing.
I just dipping my tail in the... He's not going at a fast pace. He's going... Worst thing we
I
need to
can't-
do is to lose each other.
This is why you go to bed at night.
Yeah, this is happening to us because I rolled lower than you guys. I can already tell. It would have happened to you if you'd rolled lower.
We were laughing, chilling even.
In my house. Chilling.
In my woods.
yes. I start
I think it walked
running backwards.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Back, sorry.
Yeah, I think he walked away. There you go.
Yeah, to get up for just a second.
Restate your opinion or things you're doing.
No, I heard.
No, okay, never mind.
But none of it would have worked.
None of it would have worked!
Okay, let's just.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
I say we keep going until we find Trek and Oz, and that way
You
we
sure?
can tell which one of us is shifted and which one is not,
Alright.
depending on which one they see. Because right now, I can't see you and you can't see me, and that's not helpful.
He'll ride out on the ground. Sure.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. You don't have to do that. Oh, your dog. Okay.
Dog.
Okay. I'll follow your trail. You don't need to drag your tail. I can see your paw prints.
You just see Popper start moving forward.
Okay. He
All right.
starts grooving.
In that case, Oz and Trick, are you continuing to move, or are you staying still and waiting for them to show up now that you are aware of what they're doing? Also, Oz and Trick, you guys can talk to Theo and Ed right now. It was just the initial thing cut off your communication.
No, I kind of figured because we heard the whole entire thing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I was commenting everyone in my.
Well, yeah, they got cut off from me, which would make me think that I'm the one who phased.
To be fair, Theo wasn't on the thing, so.
So I need to know, are you continuing to move now that you're aware that they're coming towards you, or are you staying put? Because that'll depend on how long this takes. If you were moving at your original pace and still moving, it would take the full hour for them to catch up. Otherwise, it would be significantly less time.
Okay.
I'm not sure. We're dealing with forces we don't right understand, and if those two reach us, that might cause a problem.
And then our cyber objective still has like pretty much a ticking timer.
I'm gonna believe in those two. I think whatever's going on, they can find a way out of it.
If they meet us, they meet us then.
Now we can't risk all getting caught up in some hopeless trap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case, you guys continue moving, following along the path. Oh, go ahead.
Can I read try to re-examine the book and see if that has anything to do with the situation we're in right now, or
Sure.
what they're in?
Yeah, go ahead. You pop it open, and though it's hard to read, maybe you have a chance of doing it if you can roll me an Arcana check successfully.
This is it, boys. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a flat 15.
Okay.
Flat 15.
If you want to read this, you need to stand still. You can't do this and walk. Had you
Trick,
rolled
stop
higher, maybe.
Yeah. Trick, stop.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna see if this book has anything to do with the situation they're in right now. Just give me a minute at least.
Good reason, if any. Go for it.
I start.
All right. As you start reading through the book, it becomes increasingly obvious that this spell book is masquerading itself as something else. When you had originally read it, I had told you that it had arcane symbols in it, and the only reason you recognize that is because of your time with Lamone. Had you not spent that time with Lamone, it would have shown up as something else, and it is your connection to magic, it is your actual knowledge of it that allows you to even read it to begin with. But when you're looking at this this spell book, it's sort of like overlaid text, and so it requires effort to actually read the text that's underneath all the
like the hidden
overtext.
text, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the undertext of it is a spell book. It just is straight up. There are spells on the inside, and that's it.
It's just a spell book.
Yeah. The overtext of it is a storybook. A children's storybook. Filled with all types of things from all types of stories collected from all over Raymere. There is a chapter of this thicker book of fairy tales that's actually a spell book on the paradox. As you flip towards the end, this fairy tale oral tradition, and now some wizard of some kind has written it down, you get to the end and you see a little notes page in the underlaid text. No longer a spell book, but rather notes on the story of the paradox. And as you read it, it says along the lines of something that more or less deems it as a possibility that something like this could happen, it could exist, it might not just be a fairy tale. And if it does, the two people are presumably still alive.
Are you shitting me?
Let me take it back. The one person would still be alive.
Yeah.
The other person grew old and died. So,
I'd look at the book and Trick would just hear me. Are you shitting me?
What's wrong?
Whoever wrote in this book has theorized that the person. Do you know about the paradox storytell?
Maybe heard it at some point. No, doesn't really ring a big bell for me.
I summarized pretty much the story to him just to make it quicker. Apparently, the person who was trapped and watched their lover grow old and die may still be alive.
How does that help us?
I mean, if they can find that person, then they may find a way out. But at the same time, if that's not the case, then that's why I say, oh shit, because it could be a helpful thing, but also could be a sign of, well, now there's at least two people trapped there. It could be more, but that person may still be alive. I try to echo that to Ed and Theo.
Yeah.
I pull out my Ascendant Stones.
Okay.
Like, listen, there may still be if you all know the Paradox story, then the original person who watched their lover died may still be alive, and whoever's trapped.
Okay. So we have to figure out which one of us is trapped, and then they have to look for that person. But even if they are still alive, obviously they haven't found a way out.
That's what I'm saying. But maybe together y'all can figure out a way, especially if you're trapped, Ed. You're a smart fellow.
Oh yeah, I would actually welcome the chance.
Ken.
Solve this puzzle.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
You said you wanted to try and wake up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, sir. Oh, you know what?
What is it?
I knew I was forgetting something. Character sheet.
I don't even have it pulled up.
What's the matter with you guys?
Yeah.
You said wisdom save?
Yep.
You're sleeping?
16.
You are able to wake up. But as you do, your connection to whatever is here just severs.
Can I still... So I can't talk to Icarus in my mind anymore.
Yep.
I'll talk into my sending good. Hello?
Ken?
Help me.
Yeah, so, I woke up. Icarus didn't. I'm pretty sure I guess we don't know that. Those two know. Ed and Theo are in some shit, unless you already know that.
No, we know. We know, unfortunately.
Yeah, I saw them in my dream. Both of them.
You saw them?
Yeah, I saw both of them. And so did Icarus, but I can't... Icarus is asleep, and I can't contact them through my head anymore.
Wait, you and Icarus had the same dream?
We had the same dream of Barton.
Barton.
Barton and Omer were having sex.
Barton
Yeah,
on my mind.
You guys saw into like as you were waking up, you actually saw into Candyland for just a second.
Yeah. Whoa.
They look at the Barton's dream, they see Brianna go by.
Yeah. Huh?
I saw Ed and Theo talking to each other.
Can you go? I wouldn't want you to go back to sleep, but
I mean, I could try. I mean, I might be
I
able to
don't-
do something within the dream, but I don't know if I'll be
how-
able to connect again.
I don't know how that would help.
I can't really
Ed.
relay information to Icarus right now. Starting to think leaving the dream was a bad idea, but
I guess try. There's not really anything else we can do until.
I guess I'll try to. Be right back. I'll try to trance again.
Yeah.
Or I guess go into a dream trance.
I mean, you can trance. Also, yeah, you're an elf, so dreaming is very weird.
Yeah,
I didn't mention that before because I forgot, but it's fine.
that's fine.
You would have had to have dreamed anyway, so it
Yeah.
didn't matter. Because it does supersede trance, and as you go back into your trance, you do eventually slip back into that dream.
Can I try to interact with the scene?
Again, you are in a top-down position.
Yeah.
Can we get any
Swing.
closer?
You
I'll tell
can-
Icarus I'm back.
It's less that you're like literally getting closer to the environment, but rather it feels almost like you're like focusing on a particular point.
You're zooming in.
Yep.
Just zooming in.
Can I look up?
You can.
You see the Fate Warden?
I'm gonna look,
What are
I'm
you
gonna look- I'm gonna
doing?
Look up.
Like, what are you doing?
I know what's going on here, I think.
Oh no.
It's me time.
Hi, Tommy.
Hi, JT.
As Ken looks up, what would normally be a starry night sky, beautiful Zern night. Not Zern, sorry, Finlock night. You instead see yourself staring down at you. As if your position is literally just incorrect, like your viewpoint. Like you've entered third person mode. And as you look up, you see a giant version of yourself looking down, eyes closed in a trance-like state. You do not see Icarus, however. But go ahead.
Would I be able to infer that's my that's just me and the outside world?
More than likely.
Is it close enough to touch?
As you try to reach out towards yourself, you don't have a physical body. It is just your perception. And instead, your body moves to reach upwards. At this point, unless you have anything else you want to try, I'm going to bring everybody back in.
Yeah, can I try, like, reach? I guess I don't know if we'll be able to reach, but, like, reaching down towards the two.
I'm going to bring everybody back in so that you can explain that.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. Ken died again.
Again?
Again? Please
What
say
do you
sorry.
mean he died?
It's never enough.
Yeah, what's
It's
happening?
never
What's
gonna-
happening?
I don't think we can bring this back. I don't think we can do this. Help
I
you.
was about to say.
We're
I
not
also
even
look
there.
Up, but now I'm
No, he's not
hesitating.
dead. He's not dead.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Chill.
I kind of figured.
Alright, so, like, so you want me to, like... I'm reaching down, right? Is that an action that's happening?
As you
Okay.
reach down and try to sort of like interact with your position, you see your arm. There's basically just a giant arm that is your own. Come down and reach, and when it would interact with the world, like you move it past your perception, it does feel physical. And not only that, Theo sees a
Yes.
gigantic hand descend
Oh my
down
fucking
in
God.
front of him.
What the?
Ed doesn't.
guys are
So I
meeting
think
God
I'm the one who
without
might
me?
have shifted?
Asuras Wrath.
What makes
What
you
the
say
fuck
that?
are you doing?
I don't know. I'm seeing a giant foot. Like I just like hand, giant hand.
A giant hand?
Ed, he's schizo.
Hey, Barbie.
I
What
start
if I
looking
st-
in my giant, like, book of everything for references of a giant hand from the sky.
What if I did a funny and
it
stuck
just-
my face in it?
It just says
Okay.
Keck W.
Yeah.
Has Ken relayed this information to Icarus at this point?
I think Ken would be too mesmerized at this moment.
Okay,
But
well then,
if
in
he
that-
if he can physically feel something, he'd
you feel
relay
the
it.
ground, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like,
and
"Ugh."
Icarus does see the hand reach down and
Yeah.
kind of plop down.
Icarus reached down.
What if I just put my entire face in there?
Theo, you look up and you see the gigantic face, like the fucking moon in Legend of Zelda, coming towards you, and it's Icarus. Like it's.
He was like, no!
Ken's gonna put up a thumbs up.
I'm fucking dead.
The hand turns into a fist and then a thumbs up.
Got me up.
What do you?
I honestly, I think Theo will get up. I'm like, I've gone crazy. I've gone nuts.
Can I try to grab Theo or one of them?
Theo, what do you see?
Hand and Icarus's face is covering the sky.
Hi, Theo.
Face.
You can't talk. Though the
Damn.
mouth moves, you can't speak to them. There's no actual like sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
wave
gonna-
and try to grab one of them.
Who are you grabbing?
I guess Theo's the only one freaking out, so Theo.
In players'
Who's that?
journals, Tommy D can be controlled by Tommy. Save.
Oh my goodness.
Tommy exists.
Tommy
You have
D.
control over his token.
Oh.
Can I? Can I try
Oh
to
my fucking
Can I try
god.
to fight this thing?
Make him kiss.
Oh, I moved him. Don't touch it. No fucking. Theo, I'm sorry. Theo, I'm sorry.
Theo's
I'll
dead.
bring it back, I brought him back. I brought him back.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, so as this hand comes down to you, if you want to try and fight back, you can. Just go ahead and roll like a strength save.
No.
That is
Laughing.
a
I wanna go-
22. 15 plus 7.
Yeah, you wrestle out of its control.
Can I? How is my hand big enough? Like too big to right in the dirt or right in the ground, make a crater?
You can write in the dirt. It's gonna be
I'm-
big. It's gonna be hard for
That's
them to
gonna
see
be a
it all,
shame.
but-
Yeah. Okay. Can't read it.
Ed, you see Theo fucking book it.
well, he can't see you.
Well, you see the
Um,
footprints just booking it. I mean, booking it.
You bro running.
I'm gonna block him.
No.
No. Yeah,
What if I try, what happens if I try interacting with Ed?
As you interact with Ed, your hand kind of comes down towards him, and it would phase right through him.
Oh, weird.
How can I interact?
Wisdom save here real quick.
Wisdom. He goes mental.
Like I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm not gonna hurt him, but I'm just trying to
Oh.
like put my hand in the way of his running path.
Did I hear Theo going like, "Help me"?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh yeah, because
Um,
he's dog form, isn't he? He's dog.
No, he moved back so he can communicate with Edwin. But GT, remember one of the prerequisites? If his emotions got way too high and they're all over the place and he's just confused.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh.
He's
He's gonna morb.
I
The
feel
dog
like
man of Hackett's Gory.
I feel like in the recap this is gonna turn into a fucking Evangelion image.
I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm waiting to see this.
I wanted.
Uh-oh.
what? I don't like this.
Hey, Hayden.
Hey, GT.
So, as Theo shifts, the world around him becomes more clear for what it actually is. The trees lose their color. The bark of the trees also likewise loses its color. The grass, the sky, the ground. And it shifts closer and closer to a weird mix between a darker blue and a lighter blue. It's sort of in the middle. It's just a blue. Wispy, blue-gray haze. And while you can still see the trees and the ground and the dirt, you can also see Ed and the hands that are down there. And out in the distance, though it is a very long distance, you can also see Oz and Trick.
In a top-down view, or is like I'm looking forward?
No,
kind of
you're looking forward.
He's gonna. take, some steps forward, kind of thing.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save real quick to see who's in the driver's seat.
Sure.
Okay, 18. Emotion Theo's still around for the most part.
Okay.
Alright.
They can't hear you. As you take a few steps forward, it feels like you're... I don't want to say... what's the word? It's not gallivanting. It's like those big leaps, almost. I can't think of the word, but...
Yeah.
You're taking almost massive leaps forward with every individual step. And as you...
Is the air feeling different around?
It's almost as if there's no atmosphere at all. There is, but it feels like there isn't.
There's no wind blowing, no trees moving.
No.
Just dead silence.
Complete
Okay.
silence. And while you can still talk, you can't hear anything else.
I'm gonna take a long shot.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and just kind of all right, fun time's over. Come on out.
Nothing responds to you.
Feels refusing to fucking look up. To look at that shit. I guess take those long teleporting steps forward towards the other two.
Yeah. As you do, you keep, I don't know, just taking those long steps forward. It's gonna bother me that I don't know what the word is. Gallivant. It's not gallivanting, but you banding, maybe, I don't know, banding, I don't remember, I don't really care, but you take those long steps forward, those impossibly long steps, and you look back, you see Ed starting to almost fade out, and Trick and Theo becoming a little bit more clear.
I see me? Sweet.
Fuck. You see Ed fade out, and Oz and Trick start to become a little bit more clear.
I'm gonna touch one of the trees.
As you put your hand onto one of the trees, it passes through with a wisp. The tree almost sort of like a smoke image that reforms after your hand passes through it. As you touch this tree, your hand moves through it. It feels almost as if you have spider webs kind of sticking to your hand paws.
Okay. I want to do something that seems really fucking meta, so I can't.
No. I've told everybody that I am encouraging meta. I do it with intention.
He was gonna let out a howl. Because he knows those will reach far greater distances than anything else.
As you let out a howl, you hear it sort of echo around you. And then you hear one more, two more, three more, but they're not yours.
I try to locate, like, find a direction and walk towards it.
Roll a d3.
2.
2. All right, you'll go towards the second one. It is sort of to the left between where... If we're counting Oz and Trick as north, and then Ed is south, this would be over towards the east.
Okay.
And as you maneuver your way east, you pass through some of the trees and the thicket of the woods. And it feels like you're walking forever. And eventually, instead of the creeping forest that you're walking through, it turns into something else.
Oh no. I swear to God, if I just fucking went for the jumper and pass out like New York or some shit.
You move through the thicket of the woods, and the trees start transforming around you into larger trunks, into bigger, larger than life, what the fuck is that? Bigger, larger than life trees, and then eventually from trees to buildings, small ones made out of wood, and then eventually out of stone, and then metal and glass. And as you make your way closer and closer to that howl, you begin to see a familiar sight in front of you. Walls. City walls, in fact. As you move your way closer, you hear the sounds of the ocean around you. As you move your way closer, you begin to feel wrong. As if you're in a position you shouldn't be in.
Is this Obebe?
You
Or is it
certainly
just something
wish it
completely
was.
different? Oh no. He'll let out another if, like, oh please don't be the right direction.
You let out another howl. You hear the same three echo back. One to the north, one to the south, and one in front of you. Still decent distance away, but in front of you.
I hate this.
I know.
Hill. Oh, fuck you guys. I guess he moves forward.
Okay.
But with extreme caution and weapon drawn.
All right. You continue forward, pushing beyond the unsettling surroundings, the ones becoming more and more apparent as wrongness encroaches upon you. And if you will give me just a moment, I have made a small blunder.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As I do not have the token for this individual. So give me 1 second.
Yeah. Is this like an overwhelmingly feeling of wrong? Or it's just like, this doesn't feel right, but this is more like, this is just a bad idea, but not too bad. I was just like, oh fuck, I gotta get out of here. This really, really does not sit right.
From deep in your gut, it feels wrong. Like, everything that your body is saying is just informing you that there is an intense wrongness. And being around here is hazardous to your health.
I touch one of the glass structures.
Sure. As you do, again, your hand sort of passes through it in that wispy, gray, blue kind of haze.
Oh, I really want to be wrong. I really do. I so want to be wrong.
Yeah.
But if I see this fucking spider...
Oh yeah, by the way, as you withdraw, you still would get spiderweb feel.
Oh no. I mean, Weaver.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's probably just my own panic, getting ahead of me.
More than likely.
Oh, I passed out my own personal roll. Fuck. I think I'm literally just waiting for the tokens. That's like the final shot. Like, do I continue forward, or is like I'm done here? Let's go to a different one.
Yeah, I'm working on that as we speak.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, he was blonde. I think I remember that. As you sort of move through, as you continue on, I don't want to just stop us here. I would rather keep going as we continue talking about this.
So would I.
As you continue moving along, you do see more of that other location, more of the sort of city life almost. It's very similar to Obeve, as you had mentioned before, but not quite the same. Almost as if a mix of the Underdark and Obeve, but more... well, more. There's more... bigger buildings. There's more buildings. There's less alleyways. There's these large, big separations of streets with some sort of rock that you can't quite place instead of cobblestone. It's just sort of unsettling as you move your way through, as if this place almost rejects you. As if this place has its own experience, has its own plan, and you are not supposed to be a part of it.
Yep. He takes that gut feeling to heart, and it's a full sprint. Like, curiosity killed the cat, and off he goes. He's going to one of the other two. he's reached the limits for his gut feeling.
Sure. It's probably smart. I will place down the 2 tokens that I did have. Never mind, apparently. My fucking computer said no, actually. Take it back, sorry. I will show you them in a bit instead.
Good.
But you start moving towards that other howl. One of the other 2. Roll a D2 or a D20 and then do odds, evens, whatever floats your boat.
Do 1 or 2 on a D4. 1.
Okay. So you will head north instead. And now at this point it's sort of a northwest and you have to kind of move forward in that sort of direction. And as you do, you start to come across a couple of paw prints you don't recognize. As you eventually come up upon a golden throne, one adorned to either side with these great snow pillars, these great statues of ice. And though there is a call, it almost feels as though it's not truly here. As if it waits for you to go find it somewhere else.
Okay, I'll play its game. Guess we're playing hide and seek. I don't know. Guess we'll somewhere else. Somewhere else. So it sounds like it's here, but it sounds more of an echo.
Yeah, as if it's not truly here in the moment. It's not present.
I'm gonna walk up to the golden throne.
Sure.
And place his hand on it.
As you do, you hear a snarl. Do you continue to keep your hand there? Or do you withdraw it?
If you want my hand off, come on out.
Give me a second. I need to find the voice.
I know better than to enter there. Withdraw your hand.
That's who.
Says me. Is that not enough for you?
Look, if you won't give me any sort of answers about where I am, what I'm doing.
Also, real quick, never mind. I'll send them in Discord.
You know, that's fair enough.
1. And then I have to wait for 2. And then I'll have to wait for 3. Oh boy. Anyway. I love it when my computer's running real slow.
Oh yeah.
But what did you say, by the way?
I think it's like, if you want that, tell me what I'm doing and where I'm at.
Do you not know where you are? You're lost.
If I knew where I was, I wouldn't be fucking asking you.
This is not some sort of a test.
No, just wound up here.
The place you trudge through is not one that I am truly able to enter and exit at will. It is called infinity. And if you do not exit, you run the risk of going somewhere that you will never be able to return from. Find your way back home.
Saying I can get stuck here.
Also, there's the tokens you could have seen.
Ah. Okay.
The last one there is the one who would have held back. The first two you would have encountered as you were like moving through the city.
Alright, whatever. Be a prick like that. And... no, he's not that pissed.
I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be arrogant or dooming you to go and find your way back home. I'm saying it's a warning. The longer you stay in there, the longer it'll be, the harder it'll be for you to get back.
In where? I'm here. So is they're here?
I don't know where you are. Like, in the relative space.
Next to the golden throne. Told me to get off of it, so...
If you are at my throne, you answered the call, so you must have been the originator. Am I correct?
What?
Did you call or not?
If you're talking about the howl, then yes. I was gonna go check out the other one. This one was a bust as well. I don't know what I went to. It was just fucking awful.
What land did you originate from?
Came here.
Then you are in the
Off
right
you are.
place.
Oh, that's good.
You haven't strayed too far. But there is something that you need to do to get out, and I'm unsure of what it truly is.
So you're telling me to get out, but you don't know how to get out. Get me out. Fantastic.
I wish I did.
Alright. He's gonna actually sit on the throne. Just as like, I need to think.
As you sit on the throne...
Oh, we're back.
Sorry that took so long, guys.
The fuck happened?
I don't know.
Theo.
I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Theo, you pop back up next to Ed. Ed, you see the werewolf in front of you.
Oh, Jesus. I'm, like, immediately back away.
Oh. Ed?
But you're not trying to kill me? You're good?
I lied.
Hold up.
Just the switch side.
Alright. You see him grab his stomach. He's like, okay. Ate too much. No, I'm not trying to fucking kill you.
You ate too much? What?
Party.
What did you... Oh.
Can they still see my giant ass hand or no?
No. Actually, when Theo comes back, you guys all sort of like gain your senses back, and Tommy, Ken sort of like jolts back awake, into like sort of back where his actual like consciousness should be. As for Icarus, you sort of like wake up, just with a sharp inhale.
I'll walk over to Icarus. Gotta go. Gonna go find him.
Yeah,
It's okay.
okay.
Wipe off the brain fog. Gotta go.
When
Yeah,
could
give
you
me a
have
sec.
eaten?
The party.
Yeah, but like you're just running for like miles, and you didn't feel the effects of overeating until just now.
So, let me spell something out for you. I'm dead, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Your body
you
doesn't
ate?
work.
Okay,
right?
so you don't digest. All right. So you don't feel.
So
anything.
when I transform, I become alive again.
Okay.
So you can see how that creates problems. Like, I figured you being so smart, you put 2 and 2 together.
I'm sorry. I'm not an expert on shifting between states of undeath and life. They didn't teach that in class.
Pulling out the
Let's
sandals,
just meet up with them. I have a lot to think.
Okay.
A
What
lot of
happened?
Opportunities I just missed out on.
What? What do you mean? Tell me everything about what happened.
Well, for one, I think I just escaped the paradox.
Well, I can tell that much.
I was able to see Ken's face and hands in the sky, like there was taking over everything.
Oh, it was Icarus's face, but Ken's hand.
Icarus, like it was Icarus's face. Terrifying thought. Never want to see that again.
Okay, I'll tell Icarus you never want to see their face.
Damn.
Not her, not his face. Whatever. Don't give a shit. Then I just kept walking. I got confused. Some instincts took over. I let out a howl and then responded. I went towards one and it was a Lyco baby, but wrong. Everything about it was just vile to the senses. Pillars of glass. This rock spanning the roads that's just smooth and terrible to walk on. Just
Okay.
no alleyways, nothing. Just it's like a city, but nothing that should exist.
Okay. I'm
And
kind of worried. Not
ran
about
from that-
you. Like,
Came
you're
across
back.
it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm back. And I followed another one. I came back. I came across a room. It was like an ice room with a gold throne, right?
Mm-hmm.
This room with just ice and pillars of snow and this golden throne. And when I touched it, I heard someone speak. And apparently, I chose the right place, as that was, as he put it, the plane I originated from. And he told me if I chose wrong, I'd be stuck in infinity, not internet infinity, in infinity.
Suppose it's a good thing that you picked right.
I missed out on asking who the fuck he was, but I'm not too sure what else happened. But I sat down on the throne, and here I am.
Well, that's terrifying. I wish we could just go a day without messing with forces we cannot possibly understand. But the important thing is that you're back now and you're safe. I think we should just head to Trick and Oz.
Yeah, just contact them and we'll tell them to stay put.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna get on the sending stone. Hey, Trick.
Still here.
I don't quite understand how, but Theo is back.
That's good.
We're-
Knew you guys
we're-
could do it.
We're okay now, and we're heading toward you.
Sounds good. You sure you want us to wait in place though? Something else might happen if we stick around.
That's a good point. Just move at whatever pace you can move at. We'll go fast.
We'll move at a walk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have a cane. I didn't anticipate you going much faster than that.
See you in a little bit then.
Yep.
Trick goes, all right, time to run. He puts up the cane and starts hauling it.
Cover our tracks.
Yeah.
I'd imagine Icarus and Ken are also hot on their trail at this point.
Yeah.
Thinking back
Like, not close, but they're running. They're going to where they are.
Was there any any iconography in that room that might have given a hint to what it might have been? Like anything in that room?
Go ahead and roll a history check.
That's actually Pog. That is an 18. 17 plus 1.
Hold up, Pog moment.
With an 18, there were a couple of symbols that you would have recognized through your travels as of being royalty of Zaren.
That's our boy.
I guess I'll just off that information, just keep running.
All right.
Royalty of Zaren.
And after about an hour, you and Trick and Oz and Ed would all end up running into one another. Still sort of on the way, following after these shoe prints on the ground.
Yeah, we would see everybody, right?
Yep.
Looks like y'all are normal then.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we got here, but we did. That's the important part.
All right. Well, no point in
Sure you're both
stopping
all right?
now.
I hope so.
Well, he seems a little confused, but he's not in any physical pain.
Yeah, face stuff will do that to you.
Well,
Theo, now that you have a moment to rest, you still feel that thing on your hand that I told you about. I don't want to explain to them.
okay.
The web?
Okay, thanks for just yes. Yeah, web.
thing?
Spider web. You still feel
Pardon?
spider web on your hand.
I don't want to
Easy.
jump to any conclusions because I didn't really hear too much about where he went, but it sounded somewhere altogether different. Kind of like how that woman was talking earlier about how like the place that she's from is nowhere, or yesterday, nowhere like where we're from. I think
Do you
this
wanna-
might be a recurring issue.
Do you want to talk about it, Theo?
I already did with Evan. Edwin failed RP, I die.
Instantly.
Already did, Zed.
Well then,
Give me some time to think about it, right?
then let
Watch
it rest
again.
then. We're already out here at least, so.
Yeah. Might as well keep heading on.
Yeah.
Alright.
And so would we go.
He's just gonna brush up against other bushes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all real. Whoops. You're not supposed to see that yet.
It's
You're not supposed to be here.
I don't see anything. What are you
You're not
talking
supposed
about?
to
I didn't
be
see
here.
shit.
Bro?
No, stream. I was talking to stream.
Oh. You're not
How long
supposed to-
approximately would it take for me and Icarus to get there?
7 days.
You
come-
guys, considering you were, I turned into Kermit there for a second. Alright, heard it in the ing.
Kermit the Frog
Uh,
here.
Kirby the Frog
But
says you know.
As you sort of are around 4 hours away from them, but they're walking now because they're all sticking together. You guys would show up around 6 o'clock in the morning. You would have linked back up. So,
Okay, we're laughing.
Are we like time skipping or is something gonna happen in between there?
oh, you know, we're time skipping because you guys are
Okay.
are close to where you're headed to.
Yeah, look, the gang's all here.
You guys okay?
I guess I'm
I
came along.
Yeah.
forgot to say something over the phone.
What?
Not Faye. I don't know what that was, but not
Well,
Faye.
good to know. Good to know.
No, we know it's not Faye. It was something weird.
Well, since everyone's here, we don't have to worry
Clear
about
the air.
anything now, Trick.
We haven't slept.
Well, I was snoozing.
Did they get a rest?
Yeah, they got.
I mean, they were sleeping.
Well,
A short rest.
Ken got a rest.
Hell yeah.
Icarus
Yeah,
needs a
Icarus.
full 8 hours. So.
Mm. Okay.
Ah,
Oh, okay. All
And she's
right.
probably hung over to all hell.
The poor Icarus just a zombie walking. You need help, Icarus. You need help, Ick.
not for now. I'm fine.
Don't call him Ick. I think that's the worst nickname.
I mean, it's better than the full name. If we're worried about,
are you saying Icarus is a bad name?
It's like
I'm
because
saying,
my name
since we're-
started with an E, you went like "ew" as my nickname. Like,
you know how dumb that sounds when you
I
say it.
wasn't thinking of it that way, but
I
alright.
wasn't thinking about that way. Fine, let's call Icus. Icus.
No.
Thickus.
Well, you know what? Fuck you then.
You could just say
Aye.
Icarus.
I was trying to be cautious, but if you get swept up in the
You
Feywild, then
can
fuck
stick
you.
to the first
You
one.
just don't
I
say the last
mind.
name.
yeah, no, they said that in class. We're good. As long as you don't introduce your full name, you're good.
That's what homie
wasn't
upstairs
paying
said, so.
Homie, you know what? Fuck it. If you get taken, that's their fault. All right, Icarus. Do you need help?
I'm okay for now, thanks.
Where the fuck are we?
I identify with the term slime, so no Faye can ever take my
What
name.
the
Big
fuck?
slime.
Who is the slime?
No.
As you guys,
Yeah, where are we starting?
You guys would start up here, off of the path.
Okay.
As you guys crest through the tree line,
Hated
you
watch this.
come out into a little town with the creeping forest is still very close to your west, or to the east. Sorry, and you're coming out the west. To the east, the creeping forest is still there, but this little town is sort of vibing.
Where's Icarus?
Can we like go down the west side of this hill and enter the town?
Yeah. Although I'd recommend kind of coming over this way first, so
so
you don't just fall off of the cliff. But you know,
I don't
And
know
this
what
is where the track led to.
yeah.
Okay.
The tracks kind of stopped over here, as if they had just jumped. But
Can I see those books? No.
I mean,
what if I jumped?
what spells are in the books?
You also might
I
want to
wanna
like
say-
not let me have control over Theo.
I mean,
Fucking
Oh,
Trick,
sorry,
Trick jumped
Theo,
up.
you died.
It's funny though.
That's funny though.
Trick fucking Swanton. He would break every bone in his body.
Yeah, but what if I swan dived?
Do you want
Yeah.
to?
I need to wake
That's
up.
a pretty
yeah, get me
far
in that
drop.
water.
You're diving. I'll have to wake up. I'm gonna jump off like a
You don't know
12
how
story.
deep that water is.
Roll a dexterity save, my friend.
Every
I
time
mean,
you-
before I jump in though,
before.
can I get like a gist of maybe how deep that water is,
Nope.
so I don't break all my bones?
That is
No.
that is not how that works, unfortunately, unless you have a spell for it.
Shit.
Yeah. Do
Let
you
me,
want to?
let me see.
Detect high and low water.
Detect how low water.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jacob
the
would have taught
dex
you.
save.
Yeah, that water's pretty low.
It's fine. I have Featherfall.
Icarus,
okay.
what are you doing?
I'm.
Ken's gonna
Following the
RKO
trail.
Icarus off the cliff.
Cutter.
Real or not real? Okay.
That would be pretty funny, but not
Would
real.
be pretty funny. So you head on over. I mean, Trick can kind of yell up how deep it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for somebody to yell how deep it is before I do a backflip into the water.
Yeah, before they jump in, I'm just like sort of looking at it myself. Just
It is deep enough to dive into.
Backflip.
I'm gonna kick him into it.
well, I didn't say anything yet.
He's already down the hill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's deep enough. Just the water might be cold though. You might.
What
I
if
wouldn't
I like
recommend.
pick Ken up and just
RKO.
throw
No,
him
it's an
in?
RKO. The RKO's happening already.
Oh no, the RKO.
Might go into shock.
You might go into shock and you look up and you see Ken like grabbing Icarus's
You're
neck.
getting
into the-
RKO'd.
We're fucking wrestling.
How do I? What do we gotta roll?
Alright, do you want
saving them up,
to
they start
do this, bro?
drowning.
You want to roll to see who's dominating this fight?
You don't even know I'm coming. You're getting RKO'd.
Bro, I'm about to go for you, so this is gonna be awkward.
Oh, so if they start drowning, that's on you.
I'm gonna let them
both of you
drown. They're the
roll
idiots.
both of you roll an attack, I guess.
Okay.
Would I add? Do I add my best? Would I add charisma to this?
I
Or
mean,
just a straight D20?
Nuh-uh.
do you usually add charisma to your
Yeah,
attack
it's my
rolls?
attack.
Then yeah.
Alright, we'll see.
RKO. RK bro.
21.
No, you're laughing.
21.
I think I might need to restart my computer because I cannot, like, I'm trying to add a token and it's been sitting there for like a minute trying to add, so.
Damn.
Yeah, you might want to do a quick reset
Yeah,
then.
do that.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
be
gonna-
back, stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna end stream real quick and I'll be right back.
I got an 18, by the way.
Yeah.